Hello, welcome to Tonglen for Climate Change. So we'll do our practice together today. So again, Tonglen is a practice for opening our hearts and transforming our reactive patterns. Usually we tend to close off and push away what's challenging, and we try to hold on to what feels beneficial or supportive. So in this practice, we actually welcome in, we breathe in to our heart, to the openness of our being. We breathe in the difficulty and the challenge. And then we share out what feels good. We share out what's beneficial. And we offer that to ourselves, to others, with any of the various kind of people or experiences we can work with in Tonglen. So I will guide the practice together. So you can find a comfortable meditation posture. You want to have a supportive foundation so that your back, your spine can be elongated. There can be a little bit of space between the vertebrae. It can be helpful to imagine your crown just rising towards the sky. And then around this elongated spine, relaxing your body. And beginning just taking a couple of breaths to arrive here in your posture. And then we begin by making an intention or an aspiration. So in this tradition, what we talk about is that we're turning towards the true sources of refuge. Traditionally, this is the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, but essentially this is our own wisdom, our own awakened awareness. And so it's turning towards the wisdom that resides within our heart, within our mind, within our being. And then it's also engaging in this practice for the benefit of both ourselves and for all sentient beings, none excluded, that we all can recognize and reconnect and abide within that wisdom that's within our being, within our heart. So we just take a moment to cultivate that intention, that aspiration, turning towards the possibility of awakening and making that wish, that motivation to practice today, to awaken ourselves and to support all beings to awaken also. And then we'll spend a few moments with calm abiding practice, tranquility practice. So this is where we're training our attention to rest. We're training in the stability of our mind. It may seem hard to believe, but the actual nature of our mind is inherently stable, clear, open. And then it's the nature of the mind to display. So the thoughts, the emotions, all the experiences, that's the expression of the mind. And so we're training in being able to learn how to rest. Rest in that presence that's here all the time, no matter what's going on. And so to do that, we take the simple practice, simple but sometimes not easy, of choosing an object, placing our attention on that object. Whenever we get lost, we notice we're talking to ourselves, we notice we're thinking about something else. Whenever we notice that, we simply place the attention again and rest. So let's practice with our breath today. So just place your attention on your breath. And just being with the movement, the inhale and the exhale. Letting your mind and body be relaxed. Whenever you notice you're not with the breath, in that moment of noticing, you're actually already back. So you just place the attention again and rest. So we'll practice just for about a minute like this. And now we enter the Tonglen practice, first by dropping whatever we're doing with our mind. So you can feel like letting go of the framework of the mind. We call this resting in open awareness, or connecting with ultimate bodhicitta. So whatever dialogue, whatever is happening in your mind, just let it be still for a moment. Connect with that gap between thoughts. And then we'll begin Tonglen with ourselves. So think about something that's challenging in your own life. In this practice, we're specifically working around our experiences with what's happening in the world. But you're also welcome to work with whatever is alive in your experience right now. And so think of a specific situation and just notice what happens in your body as you think, bring to mind the situation. And then when you're ready on your in-breath, breathe in that challenge. Imagine breathing it in and dissolving it into your heart. Your heart is open and vast. Nothing can get stuck in there. You can join the visualization of dark smoke or thick fog. Breathing that experience of challenge in. Breathing in the anxiety or the anger, the despair, whatever it is, breathing it in, dissolving in your heart where it's released. And then at your own pace on the exhale, breathing out what's beneficial. Breathing out what feels supportive. You can be relaxation, patience, ease, love, kindness. It could be skillful means, something that really benefits the situation. And we'll do this for several breaths, working with the different aspects of what's arising in your experience right now. Breathing in the difficulty, breathing out what supports, what's beneficial. And imagine that as you're doing this practice, you become completely free of the struggle around this situation. And that you come to rest in that place of clarity, centered in your heart, of wisdom, of openness. And then bringing this to completion, resting again for a few moments in open awareness, just letting go of any effort. Resting here in the experience of being, experience of presence, aliveness. And now bring to mind something in your external world. It can be a person, either that you're close to or that you had a challenge with. It can be a situation. Recently, we had a leak in a fossil fuel area, and it flowed through the stormwater into the stream. So you could work with something like that. It could be mining, logging, sonar in the oceans, and just choosing one. And bring to mind the different ways that suffering or challenge or difficulty, struggles might be happening for this person or this situation. And make the wish that by breathing it in, by feeling it yourself, being willing to be present with it, that they may be free of it, that the situation may be relieved of those struggles and challenges, that the person may be relieved. And breathe it into your open heart, not holding back, willing to be present with the difficulty. And on the exhale, offering out what helps, offering your own wisdom and care, maybe offering cleaning up, offering kindness. And imagine this person or this situation receiving this. And we'll do this several times, breathing in and breathing out. And as you're doing the practice, you can imagine that this person or situation, that they become completely free from the suffering and all of those causes of suffering. And they completely receive all of the happiness, all of the causes of happiness. And then, as you're ready, bringing this to completion, and again, resting for a moment in open awareness, allowing all of the energies, anything that's moving in your body, allowing it to integrate, to harmonize. And then we do a dedication. We offer whatever benefit, whatever wisdom, whatever good happened in our practice. We dedicate it to every single being without exception. We dedicate it to their happiness, their wellness, their freedom from suffering, their journey of awakening. So imagining sharing that, allowing it to go out to every single being, none excluded. Okay. Thank you very much for your practice. Have a wonderful day.